Wait. Hi, welcome to Sean's Oasis. And boy oh boy do I have a treat. Boy oh boy do we have a treat of a show tonight. I'm gonna need a moment though. I'm gonna need a moment. I'm gonna need a minute. I made a to-do list a mile high and a valley long. Just one moment. Well, look who it is. Well, look what the cat dragged her. Welcome to Sean's Oasis. Welcome. We're gonna have a look at this big hat I got. Check out this big hat I got for free from my job today. Little did they know that it was coming straight to. Keeps erasing my hat. Anyways. What do we got in store for today? I'll tell you a few things. We got a few things in store today. One of which is that I gotta get my life together. And I'm gonna do it in real time on this stream. Join me, chat. Join me. I'm gonna get my life together. Day one of the rest of my life is happening now here on stream at Sean's Oasis. I didn't put on some of the most basic of things that I gotta put on for the stream. Hold on, just give me a second. I tried to do too much and now I do nothing. Ain't that just how it goes though? Hi, Sean here. Ain't that just how it goes though? You try to do everything, you do nothing. I should have this diagram ready. It's like a series of 7 bottles, and it says next to the bottles, you can do anything, but you can't do everything. And one of the bottles, it says you can do anything, and it's the 7 bottles each with a little bit of liquid in them. And then, wait, I messed it up. It's like an infographic. It's. Should I draw it real quick? I'll draw it real quick. Look at this. So here's 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles. 3 bottles for you here at Sean's Oasis. And then we're gonna draw the same 3 bottles over here. Alright? And that's bottle number 2, everyone's favorite bottle, of course. And then bottle number 3, the dreaded bottle. The bottle of poison. This one's going to be labeled anything. And the ones on the right are going to be labeled everything. Okay? And I'm going to do a big reveal. What I mean. Everything. I've dropped 201 frames. Shut up. Do I look like I give a rat's ass? Do I look like I would give the ass of a rat? Alright, so you can do anything. And then this bottle is filled up with, it's all the way filled up with blue goo. Yes, we see this? We see the blue goo? You can do anything. Right? But you can't do everything. And see, these bottles are diminished in quality. These bottles represent what happens when you try to do everything. All your bottles are a little bit full. You can do anything. You can do anything, but you can't do everything. All right? And that's kind of the point of what happens when you try to do too much. That's what happens when you try to do too much. But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be a lot. This damn rim is gonna be the death of me. But I like this hat. I think this hat is here to stay. This is a good hat. We're gonna do a deep breathing exercise once I get my life together, you know? Once I launch all the applications that I need to launch to properly stream, I'm gonna we're going to do a deep breathing meditation. Okay? And until then, you're just going to have to enjoy the sweet, sweet music and this beautiful hat. Such a big hat. Alright, so that's no, wait, no, it's not set up. I'm still not set up. What's good with you, chat? How are you doing, chat, while I figure this out? Sean's Oasis isn't just for Sean. Isn't this cool? I can like sort of see out of the hat even when it's like this. I'm like the mysterious Dark Souls character, Big Hat. Right? Alright? Where are my dark heads at in the chat? Thought I could see. Oh, these... Okay, so... I was about to reveal a secret. Don't worry about the secrets. Don't worry about the secret. The secret is within you all along. The secret is believing the secret. Okay. Basically ready to go. So! It's been a heck of a week, right? It's been a heck of a... Wait, no, I have to do deep breathing first. Let's do a breathing. We all know how the breathing works at this point, right? If you don't, look, we got a lotus flower here. Yes? And inside that lotus flower is peace. So what we got to do is we got to breathe in through our nose as the lotus expands and out through our mouth in a blow style fashion, like this. In through the nose, out through the mouth, blow style as it closes up. It's going to be 5 seconds on each side. We're going to do it 5 times. I'm going to hold up this hand to indicate where we're at. And you can count to yourself or you can just follow the lotus. You know, it's your choice. It's your choice. I love this hat. This hat's changing everything for me. This chat, this hat, put the hat in chat. All right, so we're going to in through the nose, out through the mouth, all right? On the next opening of the flower, I'm going to breathe in through the nose, and I'm going to count it out, all right? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Now let's all just take a drink of water real quick, okay? Let's take a drink of water real quick. Ooh, love that. Thank you. Okay, so what's new outside of the walls, outside the hallowed walls of Sean's Oasis, inside Sean's life? I'll tell you this much. There was a big snowstorm that swept across the United States of America where I live. New York City, where I live, was not able to escape this snowy fate. And at first it was a beautiful, well, I was kind of sick. I was kind of sick going into the snowstorm, which was less than ideal, but whatever. You live and you learn. It's fine. I'm not here to talk about being sick. I'm here to talk about a bubble. I'm here to talk about a bubble. I'm not talking about the AI bubble. I'm not talking about the housing market. I'm not talking about .com bubble. I'm here to talk about what happens when the snow come down big heavy style on the head of your building called the roof, which goes into the skull of the building, which is your ceiling. So the snow came down in buckets and there was a lot of it. It was like a foot, not that much honestly, but you should see the streets. I should have taken a photo of this. There was like 10-foot tall piles of snow at an intersection Just like, who put it there and why? Why right here at this intersection? It felt nuts. I saw like a TikTok where they were trying to tell Mayor Mamdani about like a thing called like a smekdo, a smekdarn. Do you know about a smekdarn, Mayor Mamdani? And it was like illustrating how to make safer sidewalks because it showed how cars drove in the snow because it indicated like, oh, this is really all the space that a car needs in a street. But because of the snow, and like, yeah, I wish there was more walking space, and I wish we lived in a culture that wasn't so car heavy. But at the same time, the idea of like snow making cars have to drive differently, being proof that cars could drive differently, doesn't really seem in step with like, I don't know. I'm not here to be cynical about the optimism of the Sneckmore. The Sneckmore. What's it called? A Sneckmore? Sneckmore? Anyway, that's not the point. The snow came down. The snow came down on top of our heads of our buildings. And, you know, I was hunkered down. I was doing okay. But then, lo and behold, as I was going to bed late at night on Sunday evening, I was I was at Sean's Oasis. You know what I'm saying? I was right here, and I heard like a click, click, click here and there, and I was just like, I hope it's not a mouse. I hope that ain't a mouse click, click, clicking its sweet little heels within my kitchen. But I didn't pay too much mind to. I was like, things click, things clack. This is the way of the world. So I get up. And as I'm going to bed, I was like, I should go investigate the click, even the littlest bit. And then, like an afterthought, I'm like, I'm going to go look at this click. And I get closer and closer to the sound of the click, click, click. And I see a bunch of wetness. And I'm like, wetness? Why is this wet? Why are we wet? Why is my stovetop wet? Why is the home of flame become the home of water? These two do not mesh well together usually. I feel like I gotta do another 5 breaths. I gotta freaking chill, man. I'm just gonna chill for a second. How about that? You know, people talk a lot of guff about Earthworm Jim, but I like the music in Earthworm Jim. That's what this is. This is from Earthworm Jim 2. People talk so much guff about Earthworm Jim. They got Moonlight Sonata in Earthworm Jim. Okay. So Earthworm Jim sidebar over. So I hear a click, click, click in my kitchen, and I go to investigate it. And lo and behold, I find wetness in the realm of fire. And I turn on the light and I'm like, oh, it's all wet. What's going on? And then like, again, this is all me. This is 2 a.m, so I'm not really operating with like full brain power. So with half an idea, I'm like, I'll check on the click, click, click. With another half an idea, I look up to be like, what's happening? And drip, drip, drip. Click, click, click becomes drip, drip, drip. And it's coming down in dribs and drabs. Little droplets of water are falling down from my ceiling onto my stovetop, and I go, oh, geez, I gotta schedule an email. Instead, I just wrote a whole damn email to the landlord then and there. I meant to send it at 8 a.m., but I just hit send because I was like, I'm just gonna send it. She's not awake. She'll see it when she wakes up. No harm, no foul. Fix your house. I almost just said my landlord's name. I'm not sure you're allowed to do that. They have rights. But I've emailed her saying, hey, this is happening. What's the point of this? Oh, I wanted to do a big reveal. I wake up the next morning. It's dripping even harder. And lo and behold, what do I see? A bubble. A big bubble. You can't really see it because of the whole anything and everything diagram. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just move these up a little bit for today. So I don't know if you could totally make out in this photograph, but right here, what we're looking at right here is a bubble in my ceiling. And initially there were 2 bubbles, but one of them when I first woke up, it was 2 big bubbles, and I was like, this is a mess. My whole damn house is gonna fall apart. But one of the bubbles moved into the other bubble. It became one big bubble. This isn't even where it was dripping from. This is just like a secondary bubble ready to burst at any moment. As I was making breakfast for myself and as water was dripping into a bucket, I put my little Halloween bucket to catch the water. As that was dripping, and I was already moved over to the other stovetop, the one to the right that I don't usually use, because I was like, I'm gonna get water in my eggs and spinach. And the whole time I'm doing that, hold on, I gotta blow my nose. You gotta take care of yourself first, you know? What can you do? What can you do, right? But sometimes you get a big hat out of it. Sometimes I just realized I've been looking over at myself the whole time, but whatever. Who can't? You don't know where I'm looking. Now I'm looking at you. Hey. Hi, welcome. Hey, enough. Enough's enough. I'm gonna put the hat back on, but I just want to get real for a moment. So this big bubble in my ceiling. I sent another email to the landlord being like, hey, this is, cause she told me to talk to the super. I tried calling the super, he wouldn't pick up. I went down, I talked to him. He was like, I can't do anything until the snow melts. She called the roofing company. The roofing company said, we can't do anything until the snow melts. I said to the super, I was like, the snow ain't gonna melt for like a week. And he was like, the sun will come out. And once the snow melts, it'll stop leaking. Lo and behold, it did end up stopping leaking. So like, I'm not totally freaking out. But yeah, so I send her this updated bubble picture to be like, I get that you're in a bind because the roofing company is passing the buck as well, but we gotta do something. Is there anything else we could do? And so she sends up the super who comes into my apartment and is like, hey, she told me to pop the bubble. And it's like, oh, okay, like that makes sense, I suppose. And then I gave him a stepladder, and then he stood on my countertop in his boots, in his work boots, and then he reached for a knife, like a food knife in my sink to pop the bubble with, and I had to go, no, I use that for food. Let me get you a jackknife. And he was amenable to that. And then he popped it, and I kept wanting to say to him, oh, it's like lancing a boil. I kept wanting to say to him, oh, it's like a boil. But I didn't feel like we had the rapport for me to say a thing as gnarly as that. But it truly was that. He just sliced it open, and pff, all the pus of the skull of the building came out into the bucket. And it stopped dripping pretty soon after that. So that's cool. It was a successful bit of surgery, and we still gotta wait until the snow melts for them to actually fix it. This is just gonna keep happening, I think. Anywho, I meant to talk about the social media trial that's been going on, but I didn't really do my research that well. I just heard like a news story about it and pulled up the AP reporting on it. Have you heard this? Have you seen this? Wait, TikTok settles. Oh. The story's been updated at 6:23 p.m. Apparently TikTok settled. A 19-year-old who went by KGM brought a lawsuit against TikTok, Meta, and YouTube. And that was my first indicator of like, this feels nuts. How are you gonna take on 3 companies at once? Like, social media is not a monolith. I mean, it is. The design practices brought to task are a monolith. But apparently TikTok is settled. KGM, this is me just reading AP reporters' work right now, so I'm not a journalist. KGM claims that her use of social media from an early age addicted her to the technology and exacerbated depression. Importantly, the lawsuit claims that this was done through deliberate design choices made by companies that sought to make their platforms more addictive to children to boost profits. So we all know this is true, right? And it felt like it was important to sort of get this maybe out in the open and like actually into something resembling law. The trial, Zuckerberg was going to be there. The trial is going to last 6 to 8 weeks. TikTok apparently settled. That's nuts. Details of the settlement with TikTok were not disclosed, and the company did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Woof. But yeah, as I'm hearing the NPR reporting on this story earlier this morning, my gut, I hear them say like, what was it? It was like they're alleging that they designed it to be addictive to children through design choices like auto-playing videos. And I just thought to myself like, kids love auto-playing videos. Kids can't get enough of going on a website and a video just starts playing. And I'm joking a little bit because it's like, if we start trying to attack the loudness of media design practices, when does it end? And I think we should. You know, I come at some of these stories with a bit of cynicism, right? Like with Mom Donnie and then the snow of the road revealing the truth of the car. I come at that with a bit of cynicism, but I'm basically, I'm not actually cynical about it. It's like, yeah, I think that's right. I think over-dependence upon vehicles is ruining this city. But when I hear that, like, auto-playing videos is at the core of this case, it's like, man, that's the tip of the damn iceberg. Like, I'm sure they go far deeper into like algorithms and emotional manipulation and da-ba-da-ba-doo-da. But if we're talking about auto-playing videos, any freaking time I'm on Netflix, it starts yelling at me. Anytime I'm on Tubi starts yelling at me. And here's the thing I actually kind of like about the design mechanism of Tubi's auto-playing videos, ironically enough, because Tubi's nuts. Y'all ever been on Tubi? Tubi's gonna change everything, dude. Tubi is like that's the real TV. But anytime you're on Tubi, it starts auto-playing a video. And then if you watch the autoplay for long enough, it auto starts the movie. And I kind of am down with that because I'm like, it is what it is. Tubi caught me looking. Tubi caught me showing interest, and now it's we're fulfilling our dark sacrament. Speaking of dark sacraments, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, and while we're talking about movies here, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about 28 dear years later, The Bone Temple, aka 28 years later, The Bone Machine, aka 28 years Bone, aka 28 years later, Bones, aka 28 years later, The Bone Zone, aka 28 years later, No Bones About It. It's a great film. It's a very good movie. Again, they've made a Danny Boyle film franchise sequel that made me cry. They done it again. Ray Fiennes. I don't want to describe what happens in this movie. I'll just say there's a character named Samson. Ray Fiennes plays a doctor, and it's a beautiful, beautiful film. It's gnarly as hell too. The temple truly is of bones. The dark sacrament is played out on the silver screen. We must be wary of such things. But the reality is that it's a beautiful film, and you go into the theater and see it. And while I'm talking about movies, I just want to complain a little bit about movie trailers. Have you seen these? Are you aware of this? And it's not just movie trailers, it's the like hyper informed audience that thinks they can come to a movie. It's twofold. It's like the structure and the people within it are both on the worst behavior imaginable, because the theaters themselves are playing way too many advertisements. There's barely any trailers. You know, when people complain about trailers, I'm like, what are you, nuts? You get to watch a trailer on a big screen. I love a trailer. I love watching a bunch of trailers and being like, that looks pretty good, or I don't think that looks good. It's the best way to learn about a movie is a trailer. We got 5 minutes, folks. 5 minutes until we're gonna head on over to the SoundFont music portion of the program. I have not named where that occurs, but it occurs. But so on the structural side, these theaters have become addicted to popcorn and advertisement money. Maybe they're dependent upon the advertisement dollars, but I don't know. It's the if you go to the same theater chain, it's the exact same ads in a row. It's like Baja Blast, and then Ozempic, and then the Pepsi with cotton candy that they're selling downstairs that actually I want to eat and drink. Which is really messed up, because the first time I saw the advertisement for the cotton candy Pepsi, my gut thought was, they're not paying these kids enough for them to have to learn how to friggin' make a damn cotton candy Pepsi drink. Like, what are you, nuts? But then the second time I saw the advertisement, I saw that there was cotton candy in a cup with a drink, and I was like, I want to eat that. So unfortunately, I don't know where I stand on this issue. No, we can't have it both ways. So the theaters blast us with Ozempic ads, and then savvy film-going public who have all seen the trailers on YouTube already, which is beyond me. I'm referencing a specific friend, and I'm not trying to put that friend on blast, but the idea of I've already seen the trailer on YouTube is nuts. It's nuts. You gotta see it on the big screen. You gotta see trailers on the big screen. The savvy film-going public want to skip the ads. I empathize. They want to skip the trailers. I don't empathize. But the point is, they want to control the situation. They want to get what they want. And what that means is showing up to the movie 30 minutes after the start time of the film. I try to show up 30 minutes before. Even with a ticketed seat, I try to show up 30 minutes before so I can just freaking chill. You know, I want to get my popcorn. I want to go to the bathroom like 3 times. But people want to go to the movie theater and time it all out and be efficient and get on their bird scooter, and ride to the theater much quicker than walking. No, what am I doing? People can enjoy things however the heck they want to. I just got real freaking mad when I saw Frankenstein, and because it was a Netflix distribution, like short run, like whatever, people were coming in at all crazy times and like messing it all up. Like, people were just filtering into the movie for like the first 30 minutes of the movie, and it was because they were trying to game the system that should be gamed. It's what I'm talking about with the social media. It's what I'm talking about with the Mom Donnie, Snow Roads. It's like, of course it's all messed up, but we gotta keep trying to like play together. We can't just be all playing the same game. We can't all just be playing our own games. Headphones on, head down, train packed full of people. I'm reading a big ass book. People are trying to get off the train, and I'm just reading my big ass book, leaning on the pole. People are saying, excuse me, I'm listening to podcasts. I'm listening to Joe Rogan. I'm listening to Hassan Piker. I'm listening to Sean's Oasis. If you're on the train listening to Sean's Oasis, and you don't want to get out of people's way because you're entranced by this, that's good. You should do that. But yeah, no, that's all I got to say about all of that. All right. Oh, also, I finished Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'll talk about that later. I always forget to talk about video games here on Twitch.com. But yeah, let's enough is enough. Let's head on over to the SoundFont portion of the program. Once the clock strikes 9, come on clock. I kind of messed this up. Let's go. We're gonna head on over to the zone. The SoundFont zone, that is. Welcome to Sean's Oasis. What's on the docket for today? Oh, this is the news story I was talking about. I'm not prepared at all. Here we go. Okay. So, what's the SoundFont for today? I didn't give any clues about it because I wasn't thinking about it. Any guesses? Why would there be guesses? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna reveal the SoundFont. That's what. Oh, I'm confused. I added this and now I'm confused. The SoundFont today. That's right. You guessed it. It's the Leap font, making its debut in 1997 with the Odyssey. The Explore Technologies Odyssey Globe. The Leap font is all the instruments that would be used in this variety of Leapfrog products. Leapfrog products. And as I was looking into this earlier today, trying to decide which font to use, I discovered that it was used on this digital globe that I forgot that I had when I was a kid. And when I looked up what the price of it was $300 in 1997. Let's actually crunch these numbers right now, and here's all the samples that we're going to be using. But we'll talk about that in a moment. Hold on. Let's just do a quick conversion, right? Let's just do a quick conversion of what $300 is. Inflation calculator. How much money? And maybe my parents got it as a gift. It feels like kind of like a gift product, you know? Do y'all know what the Odyssey even is? If in 1997 I purchased an item for $300, then in 2026 it would cost $600. My parents had a $600 digital globe that you could touch with a pen, and apparently it featured musical sounds of sweet delight that have finally made their way home to Sean's Oasis. I mean, wait, can I pull the music? Maybe I should have like prepared this more, because like when I was a kid I had this globe and you could like click music and then click any country, and I would always click Madagascar. So what is it called? Explore Technologies Odyssey Globe Music. I'm gonna see if I can find this real quick. See, here's the story from the New York Times. Some things are improved by digital technology. Some are just gussied up. Arguably, global positioning software in car dashboards and 3D atlases on desktop computers are leaps and bounds ahead of flat paper maps. But then there is the globe. Okay. Explore technology. I want to try to find right now. This is not the purpose of this program. The Odyssey Globe music. This isn't the purpose of this program, but I want to find there was a song like from Madagascar that they played. I would always play all Leapfrog country musics. Yeah, let's freaking go, chat. This is good. This is good stuff. All right, so we're gonna go to Madagascar, and it's like gonna be like I would always listen to this one. I loved this one. This is a very good playlist. I swear I'm going to be making the music too, but let's just listen. I haven't heard this since I was a child. Oh. Hold on. Hold your horses. All right. This is my favorite one to play. I'd always click Madagascar. All right, so that's just. Fuck, dude. This could be the whole stream. Okay, so those are the sounds we're going to be using today. And normally, I've gotten kind of in the habit of I prefer sound fonts that are unlabeled because we never know what we're going to get. But even when you think you know what you're going to get, you don't know till you're actually in there, right? So let's first pull on some rain, right? Let's just get some rain going here. That ain't rain. That's like a fun instrument. Let's make something out of that. Let's get going, all right? That's rain. This one's called New Age. I'm supposed to be talking for this whole section, but I'm kind of lost in the sauce already. Sure. Goblin. I don't like Goblin. What about Kalimba? Rain already sounds like a Kalimba, you know? Would you allow me some reverb? Would you allow me some reverb on this? Purple. Audio FX. Let's just put some... It could just be a room. What about just a room? We're gonna keep that kalimba right in our ear. I kind of want to make like a counter melody to the kalimba though, because it's... Like, is this hard to listen to? I think we just need a bass, you know? The king of instruments. Oh, I haven't been... Oh, I'm still learning, you know? We're all still learning here. But where's some bass? What kind of bass we got? We got a few different basses here. A bassoon. How's that gonna sound? Sorry, buddy. Too much stink. Quantize that. I'm trying not to get too hung up on the fact that I just stick to the white keys, you know? You gotta learn how to play in different keys. But in the interest of this fun, I'm not trying to do that exploration. I'm just gonna stay with some easy spaces. Hold on. I'm supposed to be talking this whole time, but I don't want to. We're getting there. I need just a drum, you know? Where's drum? Drums. Where's drums? What's drums gonna be like? Yeah, dude. Drums. Oh no. There we go. As always, the damn hi-hat's too loud. Let's go to the zone. Come on. Wait, that ain't it? Open hi-hat, yeah. Let's put OTT on it. Oh, let's just do what we gotta do to make it juicy. got some thoughts. Hold on, I've got some thoughts. Is this it? No. No. Hold on. Everybody chill for a second, alright? Everybody just chill for a second. Oh. I just had that in the mix. What was that? Is it the downbeat? It's on the 1. What was I doing? Do. I don't know about that, but whatever. That's not what I was trying to do. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That's what I wanted. Just like cue that every once in a while. Yep. Not talking much. That's okay, right? You know what that bell means. It means we got 5 minutes left here. So what are we gonna do with the time we got? if I just commit to a flute part, you know? And I bring in one more instrument for the road. A choir. A human voice. Not finding the like down point, but that's okay. This one's okay. Is there like a quick MIDI effect to just like invert it, you know? So I feel like this is maybe a little annoying. Well, that's what we got. That's what we got from the SoundFont, from the, what's it called? What's this friggin' thing called? It's the Leapfrog Leap font, but it's from the Explore Technologies Odyssey Globe. And it was, as you could hear that, it's time to move on to the next portion of the program. It's time to move on to the Wheel of Games. You know it, you love it. Let's have a good, let's Galloway Labs. What in God's name does that mean? I'm sort of messing up the production, but whatever. Welcome once again to the Wheel of Games. Here's what we're gonna do. We got a few different, hold on. Best laid plans, huh? Best laid plans, huh? Best laid plans are no plans. No. Oh, I forgot to do it again. Oh, I forgot to do it again. Don't worry about what I forgot to do. It just is, I wanted to simplify things and it's complicating things. Streaming is a work in progress. But what we got on the wheel today, pretty straightforward. So Leapfrog, you maybe have clocked in that last SoundFont, and that's true. What we're featuring today is the world of amphibians and reptiles, starting with Big Hops. That's the real game that I've been playing in my private time, and it's a platforming game, and you have a tongue, and you whip around, and it's kind of like little dungeons, but it's kind of like these wide open platforming spaces, and you can go real fast. And I unlocked a speedometer to show how fast I'm going, and it's very fun. I like it a lot. Next up, we got Gex, that stinky meme character of video gamers' passions and angers alike. This one, though, is the 2D platforming one, which I feel like doesn't get as much love as the 3D ones that yell catchphrases about Pauly Shore at you. So we'll check out the PlayStation 1, even though it was famously a 3DO game. We'll check out the PlayStation 1 Gex. Next up, we got Yoshi's Story. That's right, they're finally bringing Mario's best friend Yoshi to the silver screen in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And in celebration of this momentous occasion, we might be exploring Yoshi's Story, a game whose design is a little messed up and not that fun or interesting, but visually it's a delight. It's a delight to the eyes and the ears, so we'll enjoy that. Next up, we gotta kill the reptiles in Turok 2. What would be gaming if not a place to kill? What would gaming be if we didn't have that most primal of urges satiated? To kill. There's dinosaurs in Turok 2. You're Turok, dinosaur hunter. And I don't want to kill, but when push comes to shove, we might be playing Revenge of the Gator, which is another personal favorite of mine. It's a game I've encountered in a variety of ways over the years. It's a HAL Laboratory produced pinball game that they made before Kirby's Pinball Land, which people who have played it know that game's a pinball of fun. So yeah, we're gonna now move on to the spinning the wheel portion of the program, and let's see what we're gonna have being played for the next chunk of time. Let's spin that wheel. If you got any favorites, drop them in the chat. Hey, chat users. Hey, everybody watching. I know you're there. I can feel your presence. I can smell your soul. Oh God. We're gonna have to do the one where we kill. It's called Turok 2, Seeds of Evil. And maybe we can presume that the things we have to kill are evil creatures, which maybe feels better than like killing... You know, they're evil. They're dinosaurs outside of space and time. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we should kill them. I don't know. I don't really know what the deal is with Turok 2 Dinosaur Hunter, but we're gonna find out. This one is it was originally came out in like 1990. I don't know, 8. A shoot 'em up game for the Nintendo 64. But I'm going to be playing a version of it that lets you do it all modern style on big screen with big controls. But enough is enough. Let's head on over to the zone of Turok 2, Dinosaur Man. I really want to keep the drawing I made, but okay. Notice Joy-Con 2 strap usage. I will not. I don't need to notice that. Produced by Night Dive Studios, who I think was recently acquired by Atari. Night Dive is the best. Night Dive does a really good job with all of their remasters of shoot 'em ups. They take these games that we all loved as childs and young teens, and what is this? What is this? Atari? Yeah, I know. Very referenced you. There he is, the man of the hour himself, Turok. Iguana, dude. So cool. Talk about lizards. Talk about reptiles and amphibians. What? What? Oh, he's gonna do that. Sorry, I'm all freaking distracted. This is a lot. Why is he doing all that? Stop it. Why you kill? Why did Iguana kill? Gamers are a sick... I want to be real for a second. I'm all distracted and messed up. I bit off more than I could chew. But that's okay. I'm just going to play Turok a little bit, you know? I'm going to do a new game. What about multiplayer? Are people playing this? Is it online? Network mode. Connecting to title services. Okay. Ad hoc? Refreshing? Is anyone playing Turok 2? No results. What does ad hoc mean? What does ad hoc mean? What the heck does ad hoc mean? So, no, we're just gonna do regular, normal or hard? Hardcore. I'm gonna do hard, because I'm an adult. I'm an adult. Oh! Ooh. Who are you? Yeah, it's me, Turok. I'm so cool. I'm Turok.
Greetings, Turok. I am Adon.
Hi,
The
Adon.
elders of the Lost Land, known as the Lazarus Concordance, have charged me with the task of guiding you on your quest to stop the Primogen.
Okay.
The Primogen seeks to destroy the 5 energy totems that keep him imprisoned within the record.
Him? The Primogen is a guy?
In destroying all 5 energy totems, he will be freed, and the blast wave of temporal energy unleashed will destroy your universe. You must stop the Primogen, Turok. Protect the energy totems at all costs.
Well, I thought this was about dinosaurs.
An additional mission objectives.
You will also be given additional mission objectives. Come on. I know, but like, come on. Oh. There are dinosaurs there?
Once peaceful coastal village has been utterly destroyed by the Dinosaur army.
Dinosaur army. They're under the Primogen's command. Show us dinosaurs for God's sake. It's what?
The battle wages on as stragglers are hunted down ruthlessly.
This is crazy.
The dinosaurs are genetically engineered dinosaur hybrids.
What?
They are utterly evil.
Utterly evil. See, what did I say? These are not our friendly lizards. They're sinister and have a personal agenda. They want to kill people. That's blood. This is violent and awful.
Activate 3 distress beacons.
I'm distressed, alright.
Rescue
I'm freaking
all
distressed, dude.
Activate the warp portals.
Okay.
Locate the energy totem and defend it at all costs.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Now I'm gaming. What does she want me to do? I wasn't really listening to what she was saying. Let's freaking go. Oh, a map. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, you. Hey. Hey, you. What are you doing? Stop. What are you doing? Hey, stop. Stop doing what you're doing. Stop doing what you're doing. Hey, buddy. Stop doing what you're doing. What are you throwing? Ah. Shoot. Can I pick up? I can pick up my arrows even when I miss. That's pretty cool. Oh, I like this. This is cool. Oh, my arrow. This is what I wanted. Give me this. Give me my arrow. Oh, yeah, dude. Alright. Oh, I have a gun? What is this gun? I'm gonna hit this guy in the leg till he dies. Alright, buddy. I didn't want it to have to be this way, but the Wheel of Games told me I had to kill. Can I put some fun scene saturation? Bird decal. Aliasing off? Put it on, dude. I know. I like it chunky. I like it chunky. I just look look at the little Turok face up here. Look at that. That's pretty good. I like that. He's tough. But no, I wanted there to be like make it look more like when it was on the N64, you know? Like put it in 4:3. Put a damn cheat dinosaur. Cheat code dinosaur. Horse says no. Is there a way to make it? I want to just put like a scan line on and put it in 4:3. Do they allow this? It doesn't look like they allow that. Doesn't look like there's a lot of settings, but they don't want you doing that. Alright, listen guy. I'm sorry about how we got off. Okay, enough. Enough of you. Stop. Give me my arrows back. Thank you. Okay. Can I set jump to... Sorry, I'm like really just getting into the the nitty gritty here. I want to make alternate fire is ZL. What if... I guess that's change ammo type. Alternate fire ZL. Because I like next weapon and previous weapon being on R and L, but I want to make jump on L2. Turok confused. Quick crouch. The Y button not bound to anything? What is the... Oh. What is the alternate fire? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna jump with the B button for now, I guess. Give me my arrow. Oh, what's this? Power cell required? You say so. And then what? This one is the power cell up there? Or is that where ultimately I need to get to? I gotta bring a power cell back here, I guess. Give me my arrows. Can I kill this? Ah! Oh, cool. Cool. Okay. Give me the gems. Give me the power cell, for God's sake. That's what I was supposed to do? I was supposed to explode that barrel to explode the wall to get a power cell? Come on. Get real. What is this? What? Where am I now? What is going on in this game? This game's... Oh! No, no, no. No, it doesn't have to be like this. Leave me alone. Oh, God. One of you. Oh, God. I already had to kill one of you. It took forever, dude. I guess this one was different. I got my arrows back. Yeah. They got Zelda in here? They got Zelda in this game. That's a key, I guess. Oh, more arrows. I'm unstoppable. I'm Turok, the dinosaur hunter. But I got no idea what... Oh, I was over here. I fell. I need the gold. Turok's gotta have the gold. Alright. Ow, come on now. That spooked me. You don't need to spook me. Oh, don't spook me. Don't spook me. I'm gonna shoot you in the leg to death. Sorry, buddy. I gotta blow this up now, too? Did I get hurt when I blew up the thing before? Oh. Oh. Huh? Oh. Ah, I didn't get hurt. Give me the health. Oh. Pistol. She said pistol. Alright. Hey, I'm gonna shoot your head off. Oh god, who's shooting me? Get it? Stop. Stop. It doesn't have to be like this. Do I look like I want it to be like this? Do I look like I want it to be like this? Get. What's happening? Okay, you're dead. And you, I'll deal with later. I can't handle this. Can I open doors in this game? What is this? What is this? What is it? No! 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 You got no head now because you had to be so violent. These video games bring out a carnage in you. I was playing a game with some friends the other day that up front I was like, this is horrible, I don't want to play it. And then when it came my turn to play it, I became the most violent player of all. And like I was like kind of joking, but also it was like pretty upsetting. Oh. What does this do? Oh. I don't know what's going on. I went through like a teleporter earlier. I don't know. Oh, a flashlight? Okay, cool. I like that. I like that I'm just like exploring. Like this level design seems pretty cool. Got all these little nooks and crannies and gems. And all these little twisty things that open secret doors. That's cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey. Hey. I'm gonna zap you. I'm gonna shoot your head off. You're gonna have no head. Sorry, buddy. Shouldn't have messed with me like that. Shouldn't have captured. Is that a child? How do I block these damn... How do I block these?
2 lives remaining.
I don't want bots hacking me with URLs. How do I block remedial appointment 7 SRM? I thought I was blocking them. Nice. Maybe I need to... Because I had like a thing before that would like delete any message with URLs, but then my friend was trying to send URLs in the chat. My friend was getting all quieted up. So I deleted that rule. But now the robots are getting through with their URLs, with their dark URLs. That seems like a lose-lose. Seems like a lose-lose. Let's go over here. Let's go. Okay. I guess maybe I just should like maybe reinstate the URL blocking. Alrighty, K. Just like whatever can get rid of robot message like this. Alright, back to Turok. I gotta save that child. Y'all saw that child earlier, right? There were the dino boids put it. Oh god. I'm missing. Hey, 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 hey. I fell in the water. I guess I'm going this way. Bye. This game is just, you're just constantly going to new places. It's like, I don't even know what's going on, but I'm constantly finding myself in new situations. Like, I'm not really getting a good sense of the space. It's like fun and dynamic, but I don't really feel like I understand what's happening. Like, where was that child? I was trying to help a child and I fell in a pit. Is it over here? No. Is it over here? I'm gonna go this way. I don't know what's down there. Oh my god, look at this freaking map. Oh, it's not that complicated. I don't know what's going on. Alright. I must save the child. I'm Turok. Child savior. Savior. Dinosaur hunter, child savior. There's the child. Alright. I'm coming, child. I'm not gonna fall in a hole this time. I'm Turok. Let me get my ammo first, kid. Listen, kid. It's gonna be hard out here if I don't get my ammo. How do I get you out of here? How do I get you out of here? I know, I'm trying. Do I just bust it open? Back up, kid. Why is there that thumping? Is that the kid thumping? How do I free the child? Oh, is it up there? I will free you, child. I will return. I'm Turok. Remember me. I'm Turok. And I will save you. Get out of here. Stop kidnapping childs. You don't get ahead. Free the child with the button. Cage open. Yes. Alright, I'm coming, kid. I just gotta collect my health pickups. Just give me a second, kid. I gotta see if there's any ammo around here. Right. Oh, hey. You're gonna be okay. Listen, look. I don't have anything scary in my hands. It's just a bow and arrow.
Rescued.
Yay! Hell yeah. What'd she say? I think... Did she say thank you, Turok? I hope she said thank you, Turok. Because that's me. That's what I do. I did that. Being him, I did that. Okay. This game's like pretty fun. I could... Whoa. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Okay. Alright, more ammo. Or more gun. Okay. Where I was, I'm just gonna go in circles if I go that way. If I go down there, I'll die. Hey, I guess I'll go back to where those guys were running out of. I forget where it was. Like I was saying, the spatial awareness in this game is a little herky-jerky, but I think it's like down here. Oh, wait, except no, if I'm in the water, can I jump? I just jump. Hi, I'm Turok. Hi, I'm Turok. Stop running around. I'm gonna shoot off your head. Okay. Zoop. Alright, now I'm here. Oh, from the cutscene. Push this button. Oh, a gem. Secret gem. Hey, enough. Whoa, wait, everybody chill. This is definitely like a lot more exciting than the first Turok. The first Turok is cool, like you're wandering around a jungle, but it's kind of just like weird non-spaces. Like this feels like a messy Quake level, you know? Like this feels like it's like got a bunch of geometry and stuff going on, but it's just organized kind of, not haphazardly, but like, I guess kind of haphazardly. It's just, it wants you to get from sequence to sequence with like no, oh god, what? Get out of here, no way. Oh no. You know what that means. We got 5 minutes left of Turok. We got 5 minutes left of Turok. Oh god. Okay, stop. Stop. I can't do this. Stop. Turok is gonna get killed by this little guy. Oh, he exploded. I exploded his whole body. I didn't want to do that. That felt like overkill. Even if I am Turok. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Is that gonna explode? Yeah, it is. Alright, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna shoot your head off. Oh god. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Enough of that. Cut the crap. Cut the crap. Enough of that. Can I go in this box? Doesn't look like it. Can I go in this door? Doesn't look like it. Can't go around it. Can't go under it. Guess we'll have to go up it. Alright, cool. Is there fall damage? No. Wait, more of these little guys? Whoa, what are you? What are you, dude? Like just a velociraptor? Oh god. Oh, whoa. Hey. I didn't want to have to do that to you, but you were acting all crazy. Sorry. Are you gonna act crazy or are you gonna be chill? We don't have to fight. See you later. What about you? Why are you acting? Oh, everybody's acting all crazy. You look, hey, freak mutant. You got the animal acting all crazy. Now I gotta put you both down. I don't want to do that. Oh God. Oh, I don't want to hear that. This is sad. Turok is sad, dude. Oh. I mean, that guy's an evil mutant who wants nothing but to destroy mankind. So, I don't feel that bad about. Oh, I only have 13 health. I'm gonna die. Oh. I'm gonna freaking die, dude. It's just as well. I gotta go in 2 minutes. To go on over the meditation music. Stay tuned for after this grueling and horrible world of violence. It'll bring me and hopefully you great pleasure to listen to some calm music. Oh. This is a world of flames. I'm gonna die. Get. Oh god. Get. Oh god. Oh, oh, Turok, no. No, Turok, go to space and get resummoned by the Dark Lords of Allian. Turok is back.
One life remaining.
One life remaining. Alright, well, it's not a life we're gonna know anything about, because we gotta head on over to a different realm entirely. So, we're gonna head on over to the meditation music room, and I gotta put a clock on the tools page. We gotta put a clock on the tools page. Put a clock on the tools page. Yeah, we're gonna listen to some relaxing music now to finish off the stream, alright? Give me 25 minutes of that, and then I'll come say goodbye for a few minutes, and then we're all gonna go home, okay? Thanks for coming on down. Oasis, it's been such a lovely time. As always, you know, a work in progress. We get distracted, we get high energy, we get low energy. Who's to say? Who's to say what a proper stream looks like? Me. I am. I'm the big dog of Sean's Oasis. They call me Sean. But yeah, thanks for watching thus far. I'm gonna not be talking for the next portion, and it'll just be some nice music. And I forgot to hit the button again. There's a button I'm supposed to hit. There's a button I'm supposed to hit, and I forgot to push it again. Well, we'll have to get better at that. Get better at pushing the button. It's really hard to remember to push the button. Get better at pushing the button. But yeah, I'll see you on the other side. be real with you, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real for a moment here. I'm not altogether thrilled with how today's stream went. I think it was probably better than I imagined, but there are aspects of it I found quite disappointing for myself personally. But what can you do, right? What can you do but take the time to come down to Sean's Oasis? Hold on. Why? There. Everything. This is the best part. It's hard to come back from a hat like this, you know? It's hard to... Why do we fall, Master Bruce? So we can learn to pick up the size of a tangerine. You're all too right, Manovsky. And we gotta remember another thing too. We're here to play. Right? We're here to have a fun time. To just play around a little bit, huh? It doesn't gotta be so serious. Why so serious? Why so serious, Master Bruce? Right? Look. We came... Very, very Vinci, right? We came, we saw, we conquered. Much like Turok in his horrible, violent world of Roman death. Much like the Joker himself. Look, we're here to have fun. And I had some fun tonight. I hope you did too, viewers. Manovsky, I take it, Manovsky, you tuned in for the music at the end. That's what I've caught from you in the past. And I appreciate your tutelage. I appreciate your commitment. But yeah, as for me, as for Sean, right in time for the music, baby. And look, listen, I'm still figuring all of this stuff out, you know? Anytime I stream games, I'm like, I need to play the games for longer. But I just want to play music on stream. But anytime I play music on stream, I'm like, gosh, I gotta be talking more. And then anytime I'm making relaxing music, I'm like, hey, this has to be more relaxing. This has to be more seamless. But I think the truth of the matter is it's all a lot better than I probably assume it is. And I'm not trying to gas myself up. I'm just trying to bring myself back down to reality. It wasn't the best stream ever. It wasn't the worst stream ever. And when you think something's the best ever, you really don't know. You might just be getting high on your own supply, which we never do at Sean's Oasis. We just drink. Also, I'm probably like a little dehydrated, you know? So. You may not know, but you know something. Too damn true, Manovsky. Too damn true. And I will say, thank you for coming on down to Sean's Oasis. And we got 5 seconds here together. And the gong will sound, and I'm gonna get out of here. Okay? Alright. One thing at a time. I think that's the real lesson of today's stream. One thing at a time. You can do anything, but you can't do everything. Thanks for coming on down to Sean's Oasis. Come back 8:30 p.m. next Tuesday. We'll do this whole thing again. Better and better. Now I've got this hat. That is a win.